Pretty sure you want.
Round 1. Beginning countdown.
Body shield here. Level 2. You need one if you don't have it. Next ring.
I found him. He's over there.
Reloading.
Like no HP. Oh, this guy's insane.
Need to recharge my shield.
This guy's insane. He's a god.
Target over there.
What? Is he cheating?
Spotted. Double timing it.
I think this guy might be cheating.
Got me. I'm down. Hostile. Right here.
Yeah, he's cheating. Ah, what a fucking loser, man.
Danger
Yeah,
close.
I checked this bitch.
I'm down.
That sucks. Are you gonna res? Cheers, brother.
Thanks.
We're gonna have to play to his reloads.
Pitching myself up.
I just did this
Shot at.
Oh, no, he's right here.
Danger move.
over and out. Over and out.
Win this thing.
So fucking hell.
For me.
Fucking cheaters, dude. Shovey with no line of sight. Ammo recoil was unusual, moving in impossible ways. Aim was snapping to targets. We'll spec him after. He's not even grabbing banners. This guy's just running. I want to spec him, dude. There's no way this guy is legit, man. He did 75 damage to me like instantly when he peeked around the corner for like a second from that far away. And he has a fucking China name, of course. What? Now he's missing shots. GG, guys. I'm specking him. I do not think this guy's legit, man. If he's legit, I'll say I was wrong. Alright, we'll spec him. But I don't think this guy's legit. He peeked for like half a second and did over 75 damage to me. With a rapid fire gun. From really far. Like, that was probably... Can I look at the map? That was from here to here. Which is probably... I don't know, maybe 60 meters? 50, 60 meters. From here to here, dude. And he peeked here for like half a second. I couldn't even see him. He peeked so fast and shot. And all my HP was gone. But then his Peacekeeper shots look like a pleb. So that's why I'm like, But the thing with hacking with shotguns is it doesn't affect your pellet spread. So if you have perfect aim and you're like right on a guy, like, and you have your auto aim set to like headshots, let's say, because I used to be an head admin for a Counter-Strike source server back in the day, and Counter-Strike has tons of hacking. So the thing, how it works is obviously it doesn't change your pellet spread. So if you shoot just a regular shotgun, but you have aimbot, it's not gonna make it so like you instantly kill them. And you can tell just like by the way he's playing that he's like a really bad player. Like, look how clueless this guy looks. That's another way you could typically tell hackers, is you can tell by their movement and their playstyle. Like, this guy's running with his weapon out, right? He's not properly, like, he's not ever really using his grapple hook. I wish it didn't tell you that you had people specking you, because whenever you start specking someone, it's like... Yeah, look, he's perfectly following him, dude. But he's on the zip line, so there's natural deviation, so his shots aren't hitting. Because he's on a zip line. So even if you aim perfectly, there's random spread to it. Oh yeah, dude, he's about to annihilate these guys. Oh, they could get him while he's healing though. Oh my god. Don't you just love PC? Oh my god. And he's so bad too. I mean, these guys are terrible, to be fair. They're fucking rezzing right in front of him, but like every one of his shots is a headshot. And he perfectly traces. No recoil. It's hilarious, dude. Please tell me this guy, like, gets banned, man. And this is how bad the anti-cheat is. This guy's hacking. It's very obvious, right, that he's hacking. But he got to level 60. This guy's gotten to level 60, and he bought the season pass. This guy got to level 60 and bought the season pass, and he still hasn't been banned. It's absolutely ridiculous, dude. And you can see what I was talking about there with the shotgun. So he perfectly aligns on their head, but only the center pellets are gonna hit because it still has that natural, you know, deviation. Like, unless that season 1 wins is one of the free trackers that you get for leveling up your battle pass, but like the fact that this guy has gotten to level 60 and he's just hacking his dick off, like it either means nobody is doing anything or is it double report just to make sure it goes through. Like, look, he can't even put down a zip line, man. This guy doesn't even know how to play the goddamn game. And he's just... This sucks, man. And this is why Apex is gonna die on PC. This is why, despite the lower FPS, despite the inferior control scheme on a controller, this is why I choose to play on PlayStation. This is why I'm level like 120 on PlayStation, and I'm only what? I'm only like level 30 on PC. This is why, because these free-to-play games, they have to have top of the line, best of the best. Look, I mean, this hurts me as a Pathfinder, man. This causes me pain, but like, you have to, especially when your game gets to this level, you have to have top of the line anti-cheat. And these guys, they can't even ban somebody that's level 60. This Wraith, look, he's just laser beaming her through the box. Just laser beaming her right through the box. He's like, all right, she's dead. There's a team behind me. She's dead. All right, time to push this Wraith team. Let me take her out. Oh, they're that far. No big deal. I don't have any recoil on my gun. Let me, why do you even bother with nades, right? Like, why are you bothering with the nades? You don't need the nades. Just laser beam this guy with your Spitfire like you've been doing to everybody else. That was interesting. Why does his aimbot, like... Does his aimbot target decoys? That was weird. His aimbot got bamboozled. Mirage OP. Now this guy, he sees, you know, that 2 people are spectating him because they show you, they're idiots, and they show you how many people are spectating him. And this is what we would see all the time when... Oh my god. What are you doing? Is he just doing some 300 IQ plays I can't comprehend? Oh my god. It's so painful, dude. But this is what we would notice. Admins for Counter-Strike servers is that the moment that we went into spectating and we would start spectating these guys, or they saw admins that were spectating, they would toggle off their cheats, you know? And so he's trying to like play more, I don't know, legit once he's seeing people spec him. But it's like, this is why, like, this is why I don't play on PC, man. Because in my experience, it's about 4 to 6 out of 10 games. Yeah, it's just... I mean, they don't stand a chance. He has 65 rounds in his mag. Like, what are you gonna do, right? And it's always these guys with the Chinese names. Like, listen, man, I'm not trying to be racist. I'm not a racist guy. I'm not. But, I mean, come on. It's always the Chinese, and it's because they, like, take pride in cheating. Like, if you ever go to China or you see Chinese culture, they actually brag about cheating. They do. It's like... In China, it's like a competition to see who has the best cheats. Like, who is the best cheater. It's a very weird and strange culture, but it's the case. And this Caustic had the right idea. He just ran the polar opposite way. He saw that his T was being annihilated with 0 recoil, and he's like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave. Just like that Lifeline on my team, right? I mean, I tried to fight him. I didn't know for sure, because I was like, okay, I think this guy's hacking. He's like 60 meters away from me, and he just did 75 damage instantly with like an alternator. Hit a fucking alternator, and I'm like, okay, this is a little sketchballs, but... When you're fighting hackers, there's only so much you can do, right? You want to fight them when they're on zip lines, because they'll have natural deviation in their shots that they can't control. You want to try and bait out a reload, because obviously they can't kill you while they're reloading. You want to try and get them with grenades, so you peek out, throw a grenade, and hide. It's really hard, though, you know? And the issue with free-to-play games is that these guys lose nothing if they get caught cheating. And it's not even like they hide it. Like, this guy, I guarantee you he's been hacking like this every single game and was not banned, and he's now level 60. So I don't know if people just aren't reporting him. I don't know if the report feature just does nothing. If people just think he's legit, I don't know, but stuff like this just kills the game in my drive and a lot of other people's drive to play it, because it's like, when it's happening this much, like I said, it's like 4 to 6 out of 10 games. It's like a 40 to 60% chance of getting a hacker in your game. And when you have a hacker in your game, there's so little that you can do. God, the Pathfinder main enemy is just cringing. And I wish there was a way that, like, I don't know, you could mass report people. I mean, I guess that could be abused, but like, if I could just post this guy's name and this clip or something like that to Reddit, and then all of them could obviously see that he's hacking, and boom. But unfortunately, like, I'm not a big streamer. Like, you'll see, I saw in particular, King Richard, he's a pretty big streamer over on Twitch. He did something similar to this, where he was watching a guy hack, and that guy actually got banned. That guy got perma-banned in his stream, like, while he was spectating him, because guys from Respawn saw the stream, obviously, and they're like, oh shit, we need to get this guy banned. But unfortunately, it only works if you're a big streamer, you know? And, like, look how he plays. Like, if you have hacks, aren't you going out and you're just fucking icing everybody in your way? Absolutely dominating them? I guess not. This is how this guy has, like, maintained his ability to not be caught. This is how he's got to level 60. Is like, he doesn't go out and just frag everybody. He'll get a few frags and then he'll just stop. It's funny, because I've seen people spectate Shroud before, let's say, and they think he's hacking. You know? And so they'll be like, well, you never know. But, like, look at that. Just look at that. Look at this guy's awful movement. Look at his confusion with how grapple mechanics and stuff like that work. And then try and make a case to me for how this guy could be playing legit. Like, if this guy was playing legit, he'd be streaming with an audience of like at least a couple hundred because he would be rivaling Shroud. But here's the thing, you watch Shroud, everything in terms of Shroud's movement, looting, you know, just game sense, all of that is 10 out of 10. Oh look, and a guy spectated him for a second, but then stopped because they left because they're like, oh okay, he's fucking, yeah, good. This other person spectating him saw that, so at least he'll have 2 reports this game. Not like I don't think it'll do anything, honestly. Like, why does he even bother with the grenades? I just don't get it. What's the point of the grenades? Just go out there and shoot him. You know, you're gonna kill him anyway. What's the point in looting? You only need like, what, 12 bullets? I don't know, man. It just kills my drive to play the game. You know? And he's still looting. He's like the most clueless, worst player I've ever seen. And actually the Mastiff could work out in their favor because he's not going to be able to hack the spread on it. So if it's at a good range, I mean, he's still only going to be hitting for like 36 because one of the pellets will be a headshot. And that normally does 18. So if he's at a good range, then like that could actually work out for them. I'm just pulling for this enemy team, man. I just don't want this guy to get the win. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh, this guy single-handedly doomed himself because he picked up the shotty. See what I mean? He can only hit for 18 because he can only guarantee one of the pellets is gonna hit. Maximum he can hit for is 36 at a range because he's gonna be hitting him in the head. But if he uses the Spitfire, they have no chance. They'll have absolutely no chance. Even if they both double peek him, they'll probably still not have a chance. You would need 3 guys all peeking at the same time. But this guy actually may have just lost himself the game by picking up the Mastiff, which I am all for. Sucks, dude. I wish I could have fucking... Look at him! He's owning him through the wall! If he gets close, he wins. Don't let him get close, Pathfinder, please! Keep him at range. It's the only distance where you actually stand a chance. Oh no, not like this. No. Oh no. Pathfinder, please. I believe. I believe, brother. Take your time. Heal. You can beat him. He's terrible at the game. All he has is aimbot. No, Pathfinder, no! No! God damn it.
We have our Apex champions.
Look, and they all have Asian names, bro. I guarantee you. Well, the Liang guy does. Like, if I didn't kill those guys before they got guns, I feel like most of them are probably hackers. Like, I do not doubt that the other guy named, like, Liang. I know it's sounding racist, but listen, I have a lot of I have over, you know, a decade of shooter experience dealing with hackers on PC, and I'm telling you, so many times, it's the guys with the Asian names. With the Chinese names, you know? It's just true. I mean, you can look at the statistics if you don't believe me. PUBG Corp has published their, or BattleEye has published their statistics stating that well over half of the cheaters in the game are banned that come from Asia.